Hello, welcome to Space Hulk Deathwing, a game that is not really popular right now as of January 2017 for various different reasons. It's had way more than people than it should have been, and me being a Warhammer 40,000 fan, even though I play the tabletop and etc., I decided to give it a shot. And we're not going to play the tutorial or anything. Let's see what a campaign is. I've actually never played that mode before. I played a little bit of multiplayer. It's still choppy here and there, and we're going to attempt to play the new campaign. It released over my break for college, and I've actually never played it. My friends aren't going to get it, that's for sure. So I decided to go ahead and record it all by myself. Look, I'll give you a little backstory. You're basically, imagine a demigod in a suit of super awesome Fallout 4 armor, and he's basically unstoppable. And you fight these alien monsters that can kill you really fast, but if you're already a Warhammer 40,000 fan, you'll probably already know this. We're part of a chapter called the Dark Angels. Wow. And we're fighting Tyranids. The Dark Angels is pretty much
simulator for main activated functions.
Oh, I guess this is tutorial for right now. We're basically
destroy the targets with your storm bolter.
We're basically a demigod in super duper powerful armor, and we're supposed to kill these guys right here. But we'll do that in a second after I explain. Dark Angels are a chapter of 1,000 demigods, and our objective is to slay monsters in the name of this guy called the Emperor, and be super tough and badass and all that stuff. That's pretty much, that's not how big we are, but that's kind of what the normal power armor looks like. We're in Terminator armor right now, and it looks pretty different. So we're gonna go ahead and kill all these guys right here. So I guess the campaign is basically the tutorial. This
Go
is the
to
same
the next test room
as the tutorial.
Eliminate the targets with your force sword.
Q. I'm a huge fan of Warhammer, but I play Warhammer Void seriously a lot more. And it's kind of cool to get a Left 4 Dead impression.
Excellent. Your combat systems are operational.
Of this game. It's basically, if you really want to
eliminate your targets by charging.
It's basically a Left 4 Dead Left 4 Dead game with Warhammer skin. He's dead. That wasn't as exciting as I thought it would be. Can we get you off the edge?
We have detected a small problem with one of the compensators, but you may continue the tests.
Huh. Well, we have a small problem. That's not good. Warhammer, a lot of things go wrongly, so to speak, but
destroy the targets by using your lightning strike psychic power.
Damn, they're dead.
No anomaly detected. Continue testing in the next room.
But if you really want to look up Warhammer,
your arm has been injured by the explosion, as you can see on your status monitor to the right.
If you really want to
open a psychic portal with the side gate.
If you really want to look up Warhammer, go ahead and do that. They have tons of Wikipedias out there. And this guy's not allowing me to talk at all. Go ahead and press 4. You're gonna wait a couple seconds. Can't shoot, can't still stabby stab.
As always, damage to you and your squad will be healed in this secure zone. Use the mobile armory to equip yourself with weapons and psychic powers, as well as to check that the armory machine spirit recognizes you.
Oh, here's a bunch of lasguns. I'm not the best explainer of things. I pretty much run dry. And if you're watching this anyway, you probably know what Warhammer 40,000 is. And if you don't, there's lots of Wikipedias out there. You'll probably get used to the game as we continue on. We're basically, like I said earlier, a demigod, for lack of better words. That didn't explode. And we're encased in super duper cool power armor called Terminator armor. And we're supposed to fight aliens called the Tyranids, and one of the aliens we fight are the Gene Stealers and the Brood Lord, which is a super badass Gene Stealer. And you'll see what they look like, hopefully in this video. Press E, see that's what Terminator armor looks like. If you got the pre-order edition, we got the Lost Mace of Coursewayne, who's a paladin, a mighty member of Lion L. Johnson's personal god of honor, a warrior of great skill and renown. Legion Astartes is old, and this mace is as old as it is powerful. So that's us, pretty much. We look pretty cool. Not a huge fan of librarians. He has special powers. Basically sorcery or magic, if you want to call it that. Power Fist is cool. I played the Warhammer 40,000.
Use the portal to return to the combat zone.
Played pretty much the Warhammer 30,000 version of it. I'm starting to paint Emperor's Children, that you'll see in a video later on once I get the paint. I did not bring any purple paint with me. And so I'll do a whole video upon building and what the Horus Heresy is, so you're more current, and I'll be way more in depth with what the Warhammer universe is and the different factions of the game, but mainly in that video I'll talk about the Horus Heresy and all the different factions and what's happening, and what books to read if you ever do want to get in the series and you have time to read a book. So we're going to go ahead and rush in here. The main reason why I'm not really talking about it in this video is because this is all about Deathwing.
Excellent. The systems are perfectly calibrated.
Awesome.
Now let's test your hacking system.
My hacking system.
Approach each door, then perform the requested action for each one.
So if you can see here, we're supposed to close off that door, and in the multiplayer version of it, that basically keeps enemies out for the time. For a time. Which is awesome. And we're supposed to destroy this. Take that. That's pretty easy. And you can also destroy doors, which allows you to enter, which is pretty nice, and it lets enemies enter. But if you think of the game such as Left 4 Dead 2, it's basically zombies, and you're a super cool guy. We're gonna go ahead and unlock this door. I don't know why we don't go ahead and punch it. It's pretty annoying.
There is some interference, but we are working on it. Go to the next room. Destroy the walls by hitting them in melee to find an important relic.
Break all the doors. That doesn't have a relic. The relic should not be in here. I beta tested the Deathwing game. There's the relic. It gives you basically points.
System operational.
Or willpower.
Continue.
To cast more spells. You'll see by the Terminator on the screen.
Destroy this element and activate the command.
So we can destroy it. Let's see, can we run through a wall? We can't.
Nothing to report. Carry on.
And you can also shoot these guys to have massive holes in them like that, but they'll eventually come back, I think. Shoot this wall with this type of weapon, that should be gone. It's a weapon, you shoot it, you fire, explodes like half a second afterwards, which is pretty awesome. Oh.
Test your long-ranged hacking system on the turret using your tactical interface and hacking.
Here we go. Scan, we're gonna hack it. This pretty much lets us have additional weaponry if you're playing as the librarian. So
more interference. Reconfiguring. Go to the last step.
We go shoot all these guys. Uh-oh. So the Warhammer 40k version of this game, one shot should really kill these guys. Which is pretty awesome. Any more of these dudes? Let's see. This campaign is
eliminate all the hostiles as quickly as possible.
Without getting hit, hurt ourselves, I guess. Looks like chaos, I guess. Dang, you did it! Reload. Can't run and reload, that's really good.
Apothecaries can use their Narthesium to heal their allies. Order your brother to heal you.
So we're gonna order him to heal us.
Operation finished. Aim at the door and order your brother to hack it.
That's a pretty cool suit of armor. So we'd probably, us human beings compared to this armor, would probably be around that area, his waist right now. I try to point at the screen, but we'll probably be that height, really. Probably where you see this little down eagle right here. It's all green and stuff. Not up here, but down there. This armor is super huge to a normal human being. And I can order him, oops, I can order him, let's see, this is pretty weird. I can defend it, I can move him to it, I can, does that work? He has a little timer up here, which is pretty cool.
It is done.
It is done! Space Marines sound really old, but...
No anomaly found.
Those voice would normally sound. Hey, there we go. You did it. For 8 minutes. Chapter Champion. I don't know what kind of difficulty that is. Oh, here it is. We have No Mercy. We have Disciple. We have Lion's Sword. We're not going to choose... I guess we're gonna go ahead and do that. So we're Chapter's Champion, which is pretty nice. We're pretty important. But if you think about it, if you know the Warhammer 40,000 fluff and Terminator armor, you have to be pretty important anyway. So let's just, there's your sign there. A lot of people were not pretty happy with this game because there's lots of interference with other players. They moved around a lot. They were basically in front of you and then they were down the hall away from you. And some people like me don't like the Dark Angels chapter, that bone white armor, and we wish you could customize the game, but this game is called Space Hulk Deathwing. It's all about the Deathwing, which is what you are. So I don't know if you're going to be put in a multiplayer game or not. I'll have to check. We are. I may continue this, or I'll just end this video right now and start a new one. It's pretty fast. Even right now it's pretty slow. That icon in the bottom right is not moving anymore. There we go. You're entering Power XL ship. So that looks to me like a strike cruiser. We're gonna press Q.
This is Grand Master Belial, addressing all warriors of the First Company. Forged from countless ships in the seething forces of warp space, a Space Hulk has been deposited here by the uncaring tides of the Immaterium. I have dubbed this drifting lair of abominations Olethros. A hive swarm of Tyranids already besets the system. So while the honored warriors of the Deathwing embark upon the purging of this Space Hulk, our brothers shall assist the Astra Militarum and Imperial Navy in destroying this tendril of the Great Devourer. Command of the assault belongs to an epistolary of the Librarian, a deadly battle psyker of the chapter. Leading a specially assembled squad, the Librarian will investigate abnormal augur returns and psychic emanations from within the Space Hulk.
Premonitions. The ether gifts me visions. I see a threat far more deadly than gene-hungry tyrants. A scream and a dark promise. A ship in the shadow, a relic from our secret past. I feel the tightness in my gut as I see a cataclysm as yet unseen. The Umbra Mortalis descends upon us. The shadow of death.
Brothers, the first scans of the Space Hulk have revealed a Dark Angel ship that dates back to the Age of Heresy. It is located in the heart of the Olethros Space Hulk. This ship from our ancestors seems to be protected by a mysterious energy field. Teleportation to the ship is currently impossible. The only way to reach it is through the main mass of the Space Hulk. Reaching this ship is your primary concern. Trust your battle brothers to deal with the rest of the Olethros. Brothers, retribution is at hand. It is our strength. We are the sons of Caliban. Let fury guide your weapons. Let vengeance be your song. We are the angels of death, and our enemies shall fall!
Well, looks like we're in the game so far. Looks like we can have only 2 additional battle brothers. And I'll have to cut this off for another episode. Pretty nice. I've actually never seen this. I never knew there was going to be a campaign in this game. I thought it was all multiplayer. And I've never seen that cutscene. That was not actually in the beta. That was actually pretty good. And I'll just leave this for a couple more minutes. The game, I'll have to do a let's play of the multiplayer the campaign, and the only thing I have about this is that
Brother Librarian,
after he
the
finishes,
initial boarding strike is proceeding, but we have lost contact with Squad Gideon. Your sensorium should receive Gideon's beacon signal, though it will be weak. We need Squad Gideon to secure the breaching zone. Locate them as quickly as possible. When you are successful, proceed to secure the landing area to establish the full bridgehead. Praise the Lion.
Awesome. I'm not going to deploy right there. It feels like a really cool game right now. I know the multiplayer is really off from what I heard, and I'll have to do a let's play of the multiplayer. We have this giant cool map, and which is pretty awesome. I don't even know where we deployed. If that beacon's over there, we probably deployed all the way over here somewhere. Chapel, we got a factory, we got generators, we got the scriptorium, control rooms, main maintenance, liquid node, ventilation, area W-102, area, etc. And it looks like there's a ton of gene stealer present right there, which I'll get back in the later game. Or for the next video. May have to run through the tutorial after this again to get here, but that should not be a problem right now. And knowing how Space Hulks work, the Squad Gideon should already be dead. I know it's not really good to think about the finest warriors of humanity already dead, but that's how Space Hulk runs. It's a gruesome and bloody game. Really a lot of attrition. From right now, I understand why the developers don't have bigger squads. Might be a little bit too easy, but make the game a little more difficult. But Space Marine Terminator Squad, at least for the Warhammer 40,000 tabletop game, and their fluff runs in squads of 5 instead of 3. For the Chaos Space Marines, which is a rival of the normal Space Marines, they start out as squads of 3, but can be pushed up to 5 or 10. The same with the Space Marines. The Space Marines start at 5. I don't know why we'd have additional pods if that's the only way we could do it. no matter for there, I can understand why the developers did not want to have more squads or more battle brothers of your squad, but because it would take a lot more in developing the game and a lot more time and money going into those additional squad members if they want to make each battle brother unique. So we'll see you guys all next time on this, and have a great day and battle for the Emperor. I'll see you all next time.